Hello, Unlucky here yet again. We're back on Minecraft. Sorry for not streaming yesterday. I had plans on streaming together with a friend, but he fell asleep in the middle, like 10 minutes before we should start. We're about to start streaming, so he slept for about 4 or 5 hours. So it didn't happen. But anyways, I'm here now. um, so today we're gonna do around an hour mark stream. I'm starting this a bit early, 45 minutes earlier than I usually do. And we're gonna be going for about an hour. And as the title says, we're gonna be hunting for acacia wood. At the end of last stream, I looked at some pictures to get some form of inspiration to what to do with the Hollywood luxury house. And I got some inspiration, all right. Yeah. I was inspired to add some form of wood to the house. I mean, I'm still gonna have it as mostly concrete. But I think that a wooden details would be very, very nice. And I was thinking of doing it with birch, but I thought to myself, why not try acacia wood? I think that will look very, very good. But the problem is I don't have any acacia wood at all. Plus, I'm not 100% sure on where to find it. But that doesn't matter. We're gonna go on an adventure and try to find some. And I have figured out why I cannot enchant properly. I am pretty sure I've placed the bookcases wrong. They should be in a 5x5 square. And I doubt that there is a 5x5 square, so we're going to take care of that as well today. So a little bit of exploring, a little bit of house building, and fixing up the enchantment. And I have an idea of the enchantment room, an idea that I've been wanting to do for a while now. That is to take this like one down, or half down, and then adding the bookcases like down here. So like there's a stairs down to it a little bit. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm hoping it does. Just quick before we leave, I'm gonna get on my boat, and I think there should be jungle in that general direction, so we're gonna go towards there. But I'm gonna need plenty of wood, I feel like, so we're gonna be bringing some more axes. I should probably fix my diamond sword as well. Yeah. So, now we're gonna leave it as it is for now. We can fix that at a later point. I might bring. I have a bed on me. I might bring a crafting table and a furnace. Yes. I think I should be fine now. So we're gonna go towards that way and see what we can find. Hopefully we'll be able to find some hopefully we'll be able to I was gonna say, is the sound dead? But no, it wasn't. But yeah. So we'll go this way, try and find the acacia wood. I think I've seen it, but it's pretty... It's a while. It's a while in this direction. But I do hope we find it. And when we do find it, or if we do find it, I'm hoping to get quite a bit of it. Ambient environment. Let's raise that up. Master volume. Let's raise that up as well. Yeah. Let's go in this general direction. Should we go in there? No, we're gonna continue this way. I really wish that, cause I've been in this shipwreck and I collected all the parts just as well as another shipwreck that's like over here somewhere. I've collected everything and I really wish that they would respawn. That would be a clutch thing. But yeah, sorry guys for the early stream today. I To be honest, I couldn't be asked to wait 45 minutes. I've done all the housework that I need to do today already, so I felt like why not just start it soon? I know that could probably affect my viewer count, but hopefully it won't piss you off that much. This is a lot of sugarcane. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Don't mind if I do. How much was that? 26 sugarcane. Love that. Okay. Get some rose bushes here, but I don't really need any more flowers. Should I go this way? Yeah, because this looks like to be a dark oak forest. That's not really what I'm looking for. So we're just gonna continue. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Please let me know. Hope you guys are all right. I've done done a couple of things today involving the. Okay, I think I might have fucked it. But yeah, I've done some work around the house. I've done the dishes, cleaned up a little bit, and I've also. Okay, now we have to go back. I've also fixed some things about towards the upcoming wedding. Me and my fiance are getting married 6th of May. I'm looking forward to. And we're gonna have like these painting frames with the table number and the people belonging to that table number, so people know where to go and sit. And that frame, we wanted to buy black ones, but they only had like normal tree colored, wooden colored. So we decided to just spray paint it black. Me and my girlfriend did that yesterday, but it wasn't. It didn't get perfect. There was a couple of them that were a bit spotty, so I decided to fix that today and have done so. I'm really hoping to see Because I know I've been in a jungle, and it's in a jungle where the acacia trees spawn. And the reason I know I've been in the jungle is because I remember seeing... What the... That's weird. But yeah, I remember seeing pandas, and I think that they only spawn in jungles. That's why. Is this the other shipwreck? Guessing it is. I'm gonna need to have a drink. But yeah, we're hopefully gonna be able to get some better enchantments today. And yes, this is shipwreck that I've already been to, and I think I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm really nervous today, guys. I am gonna watch some football around 7 tonight, so in 3.5 hours. I'm watching football with a friend of mine, and my favorite team are playing the most important game ever, pretty much. So I'm really nervous about that game. I'm hoping it'll go well. We lost the first game 2-0. So we have to win this game by 3 goals to get through. Which I'm hoping. But it's going to be a very difficult thing to do since they are on paper better than us. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that game, but I'm also very nervous about it. Hopefully it all goes well, but you'll never know. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to sleep, but I also think that the jungle is very close. You know what? I'm gonna go to land here and put down my bed and sleep. Why does the dolphins follow you? I've never understood that. That's one thing that I'm gonna have to look up, I think. Okay. Don't really know what these trees are. Are these acacia? I think they could be, you know. Yes. Yes, they are. Love that. They weren't where I expected them to be, but it's fine. And I'm hoping this will look well. But to be honest, if it doesn't look nice with this wood, there's no biggie. I can use this in another build. Plus, I'll give you guys some different content as well. I've done a lot of building lately. So, I mean, I did a mining mission not too long ago, but yeah, I want to bring you guys different types of content and not just the same old, you know? I'm not quite sure how rare acacia wood or acacia trees are. Feels like they should be rare because you don't see them that often. But you can also find places like these where there's tons of them. I'm gonna try to get like maybe 2 stacks of this. Think that would be nice. But yeah, 2 stacks should do. I'm probably only gonna need 1 stack, but it's always good to have more than you actually think you need. Because you never know. I'm very much an optimist, especially when it comes to time, but also resources. I think I'm only gonna need this, and then I need like twice that, or just a little bit more. So I'm trying to not do that anymore. Trying to take more than I think I actually need, because that usually ends up being the right amount. I'm hoping this makes sense, because I'm pretty much rambling. Nothing in this chat so far. I don't have a clue how much I have on me now. But we can look after we've taken 2 more trees. So we'll take this one as well. Okay, I have exactly 2 stacks now. Okay. Well, that's all she wrote. Thank you guys for watching. I'm just joking. But yeah. Let's get to our boat, if I can remember where I put it. Just gonna answer friend. Yeah, there it is. Okay, should we go on a little... This hasn't been that long of an exploration, so maybe we'll go a bit further. Go a bit further out and see what we can find. I don't think I've ever been around here before. I've never been to this part, I know that for sure. These acacia woods are so... Like, they're very gray on the outside, and on the inside they're almost like orange. I'm sorry guys, I just got caught in my phone. Sorry, I need to answer and I don't really know what to write. Okay, sorry about that guys. Very unprofessional of me. Apologize. We have around here. Oh, here's the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Then I don't know anything else of the... Sorry, that was shit. But yes. Yes. Should we explore a little bit? Yeah. Let's go in here and explore a little bit. What are these? Cocoa beans. That's right. And there's a big possibility of there's a big possibility that like I said, pandas spawn here. So I'm really hoping to find a panda. They're so fucking cute. But yeah, I think we're gonna go this way. I need to have some form of bearing as to where. I think my boat is like over there somewhere. Should I maybe go like high up? I'm sorry if you're hearing my stomach. I'm pretty hungry. I haven't eaten any lunch yet. I should probably made some lunch before I started this stream, but it's fine. It is fine. I will eat afterwards. Did I see? Ah, just a cow. I swear I've seen pandas. Yeah, we've got some bamboo here. That usually entails. But okay, so this is a forest, but if I jump down here, we're in a jungle. Okay, so we have a jungle slash forest slash jungle slash forest. Okay, mate. Bunch of flowers over there. I love how we're seeing flowers everywhere now that I don't need it anymore. Bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually pretty hurt. Fucking sheep. I can see sheep, I can see cows. I'm gonna have to sleep very soon as well. Yeah. We're going to sleep. I don't know, it feels like this jungle is like packed in between forests. So I don't know if we're gonna be lucky enough to see pandas. I hope. I hope to be. I would love to have pandas as pets. That would be so awesome. Yeah, I'm coming out of the forest now. Yeah, I don't think this jungle is big enough. We are, however, gonna grab these melons. Don't really know why, I just feel like it. Cocoa beans. What can you actually do with cocoa beans? Let's try it. I can make brown dye. Not really useful, is it? But I'll keep it. There is a village like over there. I think this is a village that I've already been to. But I think we're gonna... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already been here. We're gonna check it out. See who we have here. If there's anyone we can trade with. I have so much flint. Don't really. So much noise outside of my house. Probably go and close the window. Or the door, sorry. Maybe I haven't been here since... No, I haven't been here. Since there was an iron sword over there. And an emerald in there. Hello, pal. Shit. What can you do? He's a leatherworker. Ah. Leather stuff aren't really worth my time. To be honest. I don't believe I actually found a new village. Another one of... Oh, we got a kid in here. That sounded mad. Oh my god. That sounded so mad. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was so sus. Apologies. Jesus Christ, I need to watch my mouth. Yeah, this is the one that I've already been to. I'm not quite sure if there's any more houses around that I haven't been to. I think I've been to that one. I have been to this one, this one. Oh, there's more here. Love that. And nothing in there. Some horses and cows. A horse and 2 cows. Just hold on a second. Sorry about that, guys. I just told my girlfriend that I was streaming. Yeah, we're gonna add those. Don't think, like, this house is so far away from the others. Is there anything around here that I haven't... No, I think I've been in every single structure now. I think that was it. But I mean, an iron sword, 1 emerald, and like a bunch of potatoes. I mean, potatoes aren't really... I mean, they're food, so they are important in that way, but maybe not the most important or the most useful thing you could find. But I'm gonna make sure when I come home, I'm gonna cook some potatoes. I'm gonna cook up some potatoes just to make sure that I have food if I need to. And sure, I can kill. I can also kill the chickens or uh, the pigs, but it's actually pretty cold in there. I should probably close my door. We're gonna go in here. I'm gonna take this just because there's a lot of it. If there would have been just one tiny bit, I wouldn't have bothered, but since it was kind of a lot, taking it. But yeah, I think this would be a good time to start heading back home and starting to build. I'm hoping that acacia wood looks good, but there's also a big possibility that it won't. But if that's the case, I will have birch to try instead. I hate how there's no sound when I'm in the boat. There's usually sound when you're like going through the water with the paddles, but there's nothing. Not quite sure why, but there is. These fucking dolphins, why do they keep following me? They're not attacking me or something, or anything like that, but it's just, I want to know why they're following me. Pretty weird. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go close the balcony door. I'll be back in just a second. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Put on the shirt as well, cause it was starting to get pretty cold in here. I'm not quite sure if. Yeah, I think this is the way. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to sleep. So we'll just go to land here. Put down this and sleep. Then we'll keep on our journey. Go home. Da-da-da-da. Is it this way? Or is it this way? No, I think it's this way. I'm pretty sure it's this way, but you go all around, and here it's pretty blocked off, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is the way I came from, because I remember these bushes. Yeah, not that much going on in my life at the moment. We are... Allow me. I'm calm. But yeah, not that much going on at the moment with me. Me and my fiance are planning the wedding, of course, like I mentioned earlier. But other than that, it's pretty calm. Um, um, yeah. I think I'm gonna go land here and take a bunch of this birch, because I'm not quite sure if I have enough back home. So we're gonna make sure to take all of this. We use this one. Try and get like a stack at least, because we are able to get a bunch of this close to home. I don't even know what to eat today, guys. Got any suggestions for me? Okay, almost a stack. One tree should do it. There we go. Even more than a stack. Okay, let's continue. If I would have gone this way to try and find bushes, I would have found so many. But I decided to go in a completely other direction and struggled to find any. Am I really going the right way? No, I think I fucked it. I think I genuinely fucked it. That's fine. Don't really know if that's the wrong way. Where am I supposed to go? Any way of going that direction? No. I think we have to go all the way out to there. I think we want to go to there. Yeah, I fucked it completely. This is the other shipwreck. So we're gonna have to go around here. No, this is not the shipwreck. This is just a random island. But I'm pretty sure this is the right way anyway. 40 minutes already. It's like the hour streams that I've been doing now lately go by so fast. I'm so used to doing like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So when I'm only now doing an hour, It's like the time just flies. For some reason I can't go any faster than this. The game won't allow me to, as well as there's no sound. But just gonna make sure. I haven't looked at this. Just gonna make sure I haven't looked at this. Yeah, I mean, I think you can hear it. It sounded like you could hear the water splashing, but I can't. It's awfully odd. I fucked it. Anyways, we'll just continue going this way. I think it's in here. Or am I being a moron? I have made this structure because I wanted to bring home some animals. I think my house should be this way. If there's any one of you that tuned in just now, I have found the acacia wood and I'm on my way back home to add that to my luxury Hollywood luxury house, as I call it. Need this to be in -50. So I need to go this way. Yeah, it's this way. I heard a Donny. I heard one of those beefing guys. But I can't see him. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that he is gone. Or at least doesn't want to fuck with me. And I'm okay with that. Okay, it's definitely this direction now. But yeah, I will be streaming for about 20, 30 minutes more. We're gonna be adding this to our house. And yeah. We're gonna be adding this to our house and we'll see what time we have left. If we have time, we're gonna fix the enchantment table because I know what's wrong now. Like I said before in this video, I did it completely wrong. The bookshelf should be in a 5x5, not the way I have done it. So I think that's the issue. So I'm gonna fix that, but I'm not quite sure if I'm. I said I was gonna fix it this stream, but come to think of it, I should probably have something to do next stream. And what I really want to do, just to be able to fix it all, is gonna take maybe like half an hour or something like that. And I don't think I'm gonna have the time for it today. So that could be an idea. You should probably take away those. It looks ugly. Or more. These are the ones that I put in the wrong place. Trying to get rid of them because they look ugly. No, it's all neat and clean. So we're just gonna take the boat straight over to this house. There we go. What I'm thinking is this middle section here out of this wood. So we're gonna try. I think we're gonna sleep first though, just so we don't. Yeah, you guys know why I'm sleeping. I don't need to tell you this every time. Yes, we're gonna make like a stack of these, and we'll see here how this turns out. What I'm thinking is we'll start by doing this. What do we think of that? I think I like it, you know. So we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna add a little bit more of this. You know what? Before I do this, because this is gonna take a little bit of time, I'm gonna try to be time sufficient. And we're gonna add this to here. Oh my god, I didn't put any coal in there. Okay, it's fine. We'll just throw this in there, and we'll take like half of that, put that in there. We'll take all that glass, which we can start putting on right away here. I fucked it twice. Okay, so that's what I have. We're gonna take care of those things as well. I'm thinking that this part right here, we'll change this out. Come to think of it, should probably have done this from, fuck. I should probably have done this from the outside. What I do need to do is first putting this back. There we go, and we'll do the same to this. I can do it from here actually, I don't need to go down. This is a silk touch one, so I could just... Didn't realize I had it on me. So we'll add these two as well. And we'll just continue this. Okay, maybe not. I was gonna say, should have been able to do that correctly. There we go. I think this will look nice. We are, however, gonna go down. Sure. Does look nice. I could add this to like the corners as well, but I want to keep as much of the white as possible. Okay, are you guys ready? You ready? Probably put on the light on my camera. I like it, but it feels like something is missing. I'm gonna add like a structure. I saw a picture, and I'm gonna add a structure on top of this. That's entirely, maybe not entirely, but pretty much entirely built out of this acacia wood. I think that's what's missing. And maybe this in here should be switched out as well. What do you guys think of that? Or should we keep it white in the middle there? Let me know if you think this looks really ugly. For me, it feels like there's something missing. Maybe. Maybe if I do that, how does that look? You know what? We're gonna try and put some more acacia wood on the white parts there in the middle and see how that looks. If it looks ugly, we'll just switch it out again. There we go. And we'll do the same. We'll do the same up here. Come to think of it, I need to add a stairway to above. So we can maybe have that stairway, maybe have it continue like up here. So you can go all the way around. I think this is gonna look uglier, but we're gonna try it. I think I need to be further away, just to get a proper feel of the place. I think we'll go up on the roof of the tower here. The guy seems to be alright. There's something definitely missing. There's definitely something missing. Like when you're standing here, it looks alright. Not perfect, but alright. And I have been thinking about this here, to change that into glass panes. Like have that still glass panes, but make it like black or any other color. But I'm not quite sure. Have a bunch of this. I think I'm gonna and we'll add that. Okay, yeah, I think that looks. I'm gonna need to go and get some more coal. I should have done that while I was on the other side. Bit stupid that I did not. Take this back, and we'll put this here. I think that's... Maybe this is too bright of a color. You know what, guys? You know what we're gonna do? We are going to do this. We're gonna go into my Minecraft folder. It should be documents, Minecraft ideas. Here we go. And the one that I was thinking of is this one. Yeah, this guy has used birch. But my issue with this build is that he hasn't used birch for the doors, neither for the lights outside. But this is what I was talking about a second ago. This is what I want to do with this house. I really want to make like a little top thing here on the roof that's gonna be out of acacia wood, so it looks like it blends in. But this guy has done so much better than me. What he's done is like he's got this outwards bit here, and then it goes in to this floor, and then it goes in a little bit more. I think that's the thing that I haven't done that will make this pop. But I should have done that from the start. I really hope you guys can see this, so I'm not just rambling to myself. No, yeah, no, you can see this. Great. This is a build that I will love to do someday. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do this on this realm or if I'm gonna do this some other time. I like this as well, but this is modded, which is a problem. A lot of this is modded, but I like the idea of it. I like the stairs on this one. I like this one. It's not that big, but it still looks very sick. And the same as this one. I like the black thing here. Is this black concrete or what is this? But yeah, I think that is one idea. Yes, I think that is one way to do it. Am I able to just go up here now? Yes. So we should add a railing up here all the way around. And we also need blocks to finish up this roof, so we have some glass panes, love that, so we can start on that. But should we make them black? Because this guy has black. The guy I looked at, he has these panes that are black tinted or black stained. Should I make them black stained or should I just keep them like this? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go upstairs, we're gonna add as much of this as we can, see how that looks, and if all else fails, if it doesn't look good, there's no problem. I can just use my Silk Touch pickaxe, and we'll take it off and we'll make it black stained. No harm, no foul. Oh my god, I didn't really realize how much I really needed. Okay, so we have the roof here to be done, and also the railing around. Let's hope we have some more. Sure, so I can see the chat. There we go. Okay, so we'll take that out. We'll put that in there. So 18. I think our main priority is going to be finishing up the roof because that's been going on for a while. Trying to get this done for quite a while now, and I will get this done today. So we have maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like 6, somewhere between 6 and 8 another blocks to get that done. I think I'm gonna go home, grab coal and sand if I have anything. I'm not quite sure if I do, but if I do, we'll bring that here. What do you guys think? I mean, I like the acacia, but I also don't. We could switch it out to birch and see how that looks, but I really want to use the acacia in one build. Take that. Yeah, that's right. We need to put the emerald in there as well. We have sandstone. Yeah, we only have sandstone. We don't seem to have any sand. We are very low on cobblestone as well, coal as well. Take like half of the half of the half. So 20 coal, that should do for a while. And hopefully I will be able to fix the enchantment table and make sure that that comes up and running and works properly. If you don't know this, guys, I've had trouble to getting the highest enchants, and yesterday while googling and looking through a couple of things, I realized what my problem was. I did it wrong. The bookcases should be in a 5x5 square, and my bookcases aren't. So that's one thing that I'm gonna change tomorrow. I'm not gonna have the time to do that today, but tomorrow or Saturday we're gonna change that. We're also gonna make the enchantment room look better. So there we go with that, and we are we'll take like half of that, and we'll chuck this in, keep the other one on me. I really do need more sand. Should just take all this bit. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not quite sure how I want this outside to look like. I do plan on making it look a lot better than this. When I think about it, I really want to add like some bushes, maybe like some water running down to the edge here, and yeah, just overall trying my best to make it look nice. Yeah, that's right. Do you guys know if you can have silk touch on any other tool except pickaxe? Like, can you have silk touch on a sword or an axe? Please let me know. I might be a retard asking you guys that, but that's fine with me. Okay, let's keep adding this. I need to make sure that I can go up. Yeah, so we need 2 more. Probably. Yeah, around 2 more. And then that's the roof done. So we got 5. We'll just fix this. I think that that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. We have another glass pane here, which we can put there for now. Yeah, I think that looks good. And the thing is, if I want to make this black stained, I should probably... I was thinking of only making this part black stained, but I think it's gonna look really ugly. So I think I'm gonna do everything black stained. And I really need to figure out how to make it black stained. I really hope I'm not gonna need coal for that. That would be such a waste. Black dye. How do you make black dye? Ink sac. That's a problem. That is a definite problem. I think this will be enough to finish it. And then we'll make it black stained my next stream, which is either going to be tomorrow or the next day. Like I said before, I was going to stream with a friend of mine. We're going to stream the original forest yesterday, but he fell asleep and didn't wake up until 9 p.m. So I didn't stream at all yesterday. But hopefully we'll stream tomorrow, but that's gonna be around 8 p.m. So a lot later than I usually stream. Yeah. I like this, but it's also a bit trippy. I mean, you can see everything everywhere all around, but yeah. So, I think maybe we'll go to the house. Maybe we'll go to the house and I am stuck in my. And maybe we'll go to. We are gonna go to the house. We're gonna go to the house and see how many ink sacs we have. I'm hoping that we have at least a few, and I'm hoping that one ink sac is gonna give me a couple of black dyes. Where could they be? Don't think we have any, guys. I have a glow ink sac. Do I have a looting sword? Yes. I should probably take this out and try and kill a bunch of squids. Because they are every fucking where around here. Did I just hear a door close and open? No, it must have been that I heard. Okay. I usually see like 1,000 squids when I'm just out and about. And of course, now that I need them, they're not here. I don't want to go too far out. There we have one. That one is going to be ripped into shreds. Oh, there's actually... Oh, there's a couple here, you know. There's only one from that. There we go. Got 3 from that one. Love that. Love that. Is this guy trying to die? There we go. So I have 12 ink sacs now. That should make 12 dye, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. There we go. And to make stained glass, you need a 1, right? Yes. So we're gonna do this right now, actually, real quick. Don't want this stream to go on too long. Just so the viewers I have on YouTube. Okay. Okay, that is 32. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by deleting these here. And we'll just add these. And we'll do the same up here. And we'll see how this looks. If it looks shit, then we'll just we'll just add the normal ones again. Hoping this looks good. It looks good from here. And it looked good on the picture as well, where I found some inspiration from, but they didn't use acacia wood, they used birch. I like that. We're gonna go on top of here, just to see a lot better from afar. I like that. I'll go on top of here, take one last look. Yeah, I mean you can't see that much from here, it's pretty far away. But I like it. The black like stood out a little bit. It stands out. It makes it look a lot better. So we're gonna add the black all over the roof as well. Should I add that now? No, I only have 10, so I'm not even gonna be able to complete it. So I think that's gonna be the end of today's stream, guys. But before I end, I am going to put these few bits and bobs back where they belong. In here, we're gonna put that. Acacia sapling, that could be very nice, you know. Yes, and the rest of it I'm probably gonna need, except that random iron sword. Put that in there for now. And we'll go down and put the sugarcane where it belongs. There we go. Could make so much paper out of this. Oh my god, I cannot write to save my life. I need to stop. Have you ever seen someone fuck up that many times in a row? I don't think you have. That is my specialty. Yeah, so there we go. I think we'll end it there for today, guys. An hour, 15 minutes. I'm sorry again, guys, for starting to stream a lot earlier than I used to. But I just really wanted to get going. I had so much inspiration to start on this house. So I just wanted to get going. Thank you so much for for all of you watching right now, for everyone who's watched at the course of this stream. Don't forget to give me a follow here on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube, join my Discord for my community, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next stream, which will be tomorrow. I'm not quite sure if the stream. I'm not quite sure if the stream will be. If there won't be a stream until like 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., or if it's gonna be around 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. We'll see. But you will be notified when I do go live. Hopefully. Yeah. So take care and peace.